Happy holidays, y'all. We're going to do a 3-in-1 makeup look just for the heck of it, just for fun. I'm going to start out with my face though. I'm going to cover up these dark spots. I saw this on TikTok. Michaela Nonguera, I think that's her last name. She did this, let her concealer sit. And then I'm going to go ahead and jump in the eyes. I put some concealer on my eyes just to, you know, get rid of any of that darkness. And I also added tape because I want a snatched look. I'm going to go ahead and set the eyes. And I'm using my Morphe 3502 palette. This is a dark brown shade that I'm applying with a fluffy brush. And I just took it like right above my crease. It's going to act as a transition shade for me. Next, I'm taking this black eyeshadow and I'm going to run it along the tape so I can get a nice, soft, blown out wing. Then I'm going back into that brown shade and I'm going to attach it to the end of that wing and bring it in right under my brow bone. I don't know if y'all can see my brow bone, but it's right there. And I'm just going to bring it all the way over to the front of my eye. I'm just staying right in my crease. And I'm going to make sure this is really soft. I'm not going for a super intense crease. Next, I just take that same brush as before, the one with the brown on it, and I'm just gonna marry everything together, kind of blend everything out so I don't have any harsh lines. So now I'm gonna take this beige shade and I'm just gonna pack it in wherever I don't have any of the dark brown. So basically it's going to be on the lid, kind of like a cut crease, and then I'm bringing it up a little bit towards the outer V just to give it like that fox eye shape. I line my top and bottom waterline with a black pencil, and I brought it into the inner corner of my eye as well. And then my concealer's dry, so I'm going in with my primer. This is the Milk Primer. I don't know if I like this more than the Hydro Grip by e.l.f, but I tried it out today. Then I forgot I had to color correct under my eyes because it was a mess. But I went ahead and did that, and then as you guys can see, this concealer is set in place. It's not moving. I mixed two of my favorite foundations together because I just knew that this shade of concealer was going to be too light and I needed a full coverage look to cover up whatever I just did. So yeah, that's why next time I would use something a little bit more close to my skin tone. But now I'm just adding my Too Faced concealer to the front area of my eye, and then I go in with my CoverGirl concealer on the outer part of my eye. And then we're gonna bronze up using the e.l.f. bronzer, and I like to take it on my nose, like right where my brow bone is, the front of my brow bone, and then I just take it on the higher points of my cheek, of course, my forehead, and then my chin and the lower jawline. Excuse me, but I am so tongue-tied today. I went ahead and I blended out the bronzer before I blended out my concealer, and I'm just using a brush and I'm taking it all around the face, and then I'm gonna go in and basically blend everything out with my beauty blender, the one that had my foundation on it. I'm just making sure everything is married together and that there are no harsh lines. Then we're gonna blend out our concealer. Now I'm just going in and I'm blending out my bronzer that I put on my nose, and I just bring it down to like midway and make sure I really get into the brow bone. And then we're going in with this Milani blush. This is a cream blush. I forgot what shade it is, but I will list it. And I take it under my eye as well before I put any kind of setting powder on it. I'm using my Huda Beauty setting powder because it really does blur out your under eye, and it really lasts like all day. To set the bronzer, I just use this Juvia's Place Dark Deep palette, and yeah, I use a blush brush to apply that to my face because I don't want this to go on too heavy. And I also take it on the sides of my nose as well. And then I'm going in with this Maybelline blush, right on top of that Milani blush, and I thought that was a really pretty pair. And of course, take it underneath the eye. I did set the rest of my face with a powder that was close to my skin tone, and then I went ahead and sprayed it with my e.l.f. Micro Mist. Now I'm just adding this brown shade to my bottom waterline, or lash line, I'm sorry. And then of course add some Milani highlighter. This is a strobe light highlighter, and I just put that on the tip of the nose and the bridge. And we're going in with these cute little pearls today for the eye look. So I just took 4 of these on each side where that crease is. And these were kind of hard to put on. I struggled, but that's what the eyes look like. And then for my lips, I went in with a brown lip liner. This is the Sephora liner. And then I took this Milani lipstick, and I'll list the shades because I forgot what they're called. But anyway, I put a clear gloss on top of that. This was probably a little bit too light for me, but I think it kind of worked out. And that's what look number 1 is given. So the second look is basically just taking the gems off, and that's it. I left everything else the same. I'm using the brush to just clean up the glue that may have been left over on my eye. That's it. That's look number 2. And then for the third look, I just took a red liner. This is Juvia's Place liner. It's in the shade Scorpio. I filled in my lips a little bit with this, and then I went in with my Fenty Beauty lipstick. I think it's MVP. I forgot what this is called. I'm a listed, y'all. I am. So I took that, and right after this shade, I went in with another red lipstick. This one is by Mary Kay, and it is very shiny, glossy. It is so pretty. But I just went on top of that Fenty, and I thought this really made the lips pop. And that is it for my little New Year's glam look. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Let me know your thoughts down below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.